Alrighty, good and happy Saturday. Nice day here. Nice day in your nation's capital, north of the border for some of you. And yeah, so No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, it's the Saturday morning cartoon. Jake, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everything is on the up and up. Looks like you had a good time last night. Good for you. Yeah. Let me know if you want to get together for a session this evening. This afternoon, I think Tracy and I are going to be busy. A little tired, yeah. Me too. I was at Green Day last night at Blues Fest. Yeah, wifey and I are. Okay, cool. We're gonna do some hardware shopping. We got to fix our, or replace some planks on the deck. The show was fantastic. Man, those guys can really rock for a bunch of 50-year-olds. I was talking to a fellow next to me at the concert. I said, I thought they were only like on the go for like 30 years or something, but it's been almost 40. They formed in '87. They were probably a bunch of kids back then, but still, I only got probably 10 years on some of them, if that. They rock. They rocked. It was a lot of fun. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into some No Man's Sky. Here we are. We're on our lush planet, and the storms here are gravity storms or anti-gravity storms. So that's kind of cool, actually. It says torrential heat, but I don't think. Oh, this is a dissonant planet too. I don't know that I have room for any ships though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I might have room for a ship or two. Okay, maybe we'll go for a ship hunt later. Well, incoming storm. Well, there you go. You'll get to see it firsthand. I did put a base computer next to this pillar. There's the base computer there. And I think what people like to do is they like to disable the sentinels. I thought I just had sign from a belligerent life form. So that's what we'll do. We'll do first. We'll probably have to do it again when we get back, but let's shut this thing down. That will allow us to do a number of things. Now, I've already looked at the weapon. Yeah, it's a pretty crappy weapon, so I just leave it there. And then we can log off. And grab the loot. Because, of course, disabling the sentinels. Okay, what is going on here? There's a predator. Little tiny guy wanting to get a piece of me. Sure thing. Do what you have to do. Okay, this is what I was talking about, see? The anti-gravity storm. It negates a lot of the gravity. Something like on the airless planets. You could fly for the whole duration of the storm if you wanted to on this planet. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Graves. First time I saw one of these storms, I was doing I think it was a fugitive run or something, and I was looking for graves, the traveler graves for travel in the portal. Text the infidel, booyah! Booyah yourself! Happy Saturday, sir. So Jake, if you're still there, drop me a link in, drop me a line in Discord with your if you have a YouTube and your Twitch channel, so I can do what I just done with text there. First time you chime in on chat there, it'll spit out your channel coordinates, and people can go and visit your channel. Okay, you know what? Before I do the weekend run, I'm going to check and see if there's a decent interceptor here. Dissonant spike detected. That's it. That's what we're looking for. How far?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, so the storm is nothing nasty for sure. It is a storm, but it's an anti-gravity storm, which is kind of cool, actually. You just got to be careful when you're coming back down, right? You can go up and continue going up for quite some time, as long as your jetpacks will bring you. And oh, I wanted to check and see what else. We're here, right? Okay, so we do have all the creatures. Okay. Yeah, as long as your jetpacks will bring you up, it'll take you up. But it's the coming back down that you got to be careful of. Cool planet, though. Dissonant, of course, so everything looks kind of purple. And here's our ship. Right over here. It's hard to tell the colors at this point because, of course, with the discoloration on the surface. Okay, this looks kind of greenish and black, maybe a little orange. Rusted metal. Let's toss that. And what do we got? We got C-class. So we'll scrap that one, but we will pick it up. Oh, can't walk around that. Let's take this. Okay. This goes over on our freighter. We already got a truckload of it, so you know what? I think I'm going to sell that. Oh wait, we don't have the stuff? What? Sure we do. Why can't we find? You know what? I think I already have a brain for this thing. Is that possible? It is! Okay, will do. We gotta claim the ship, of course. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up and scrap it. First I'm gonna take this out of it. Okay. Up to the space station with ya. Scrap it for money. We don't need any money on this playthrough. We got plenty. But just to demonstrate that this is a very lucrative thing to do, if you're early in the game and you're kind of struggling to find money, what you can do is, if you're in a position to do that, look for a dissonant system. See how that little panel there that has the system name tells us that that's our current location. If we go up, we can probably find another one. Hyperdrive has no fuel. That's okay because we're not going anywhere in this ship. There's one. So it's got the system name, and then it has the distance away. It's 102 light years away. The heat coefficient, 0 being the hottest, 9 being the coolest. That's the star of the heat of the star, I think is what it is. And the type of system, F5P. So 5 is mid-range in terms of star temperature. And the last thing is dissonant. That means that you may be able to find crashed interceptors on one of the planets there. This particular system has 6 planets. You can tell by the 6 rings around, well, the 6 rings with the balls on them, that's the planets, right? So there's 6 planets around that system. There, one of them, at least one, is dissonant, which means you may find crashed interceptors on them, and scrap them for money. These interceptors are worth a lot. They're in the range of exotics, so exotic ships, right? Exotic ships are also expensive. So if you take one of those and scrap them, you'll get a few bucks back. Much needed money if you can get your way to a dissonant system. Somebody was telling me last week that it's not easy to get to a dissonant system in the early game, but I mean, once you get out of your initial system, no matter what kind of playthrough you're doing, whether it's a no starter ship or whatever, once you get out of that initial system, I'm thinking you can get into a dissonant system. So it's just a question of finding that designation in the star chart, right? Okay, we have lots of space to scrap this ship. Note that you do need space. That's one thing that you do need early game to be able to scrap ships is some empty slots in your exosuit. Begin salvage analysis. See 22 million for this ship, right? Most ships are not worth nearly that much. Maybe except the haulers. Some haulers will be worth quite a bit too. Okay, so we got that. There's a hauler there. Yeah, 44 million. That one's worth quite a bit. Okay, we got our ship back. That's cool. And there's a shuttle there. What kind of hauler is that? One thing I do like to do here is investigate the multi-tools. We got an A class. Not bad, not bad. One thing you do want to avail yourselves of, another A class. Coolio. S-class mining upgrade. Mining beam upgrade. One thing you do want to avail yourselves of is this exosuit upgrade facility in the space station. It'll cost you, but well worth it. That's one thing you won't kick yourself for, is buying exosuit upgrades. Basically, that's just additional cargo space. Okay, let's sell that upgrade that we got from destroying that ship. Purchase. You got to press on purchase first, and then you go sell the upgrade, and we're done. Okay. So, not a bad interceptor. Not really fussy about the charts. The tracks the landing pads, the landing. Jeez, come on. Having trouble with words this morning. Okay, so that's the planet we were on. Just a moment. There's the base I made on that planet. Lush, dissonant, sentinel pillar. We'll come back to that probably later today. But first I want to do. Check the weekend mission. What is the weekend mission? Anybody? Anybody know what the weekend mission is this morning? I think the weekend mission is the same for everybody, if I'm not mistaken. But there's only a variety. There's only like 5 or 6 maybe to choose from, maybe 8 or 10. And I've done them over and over again. So here we have a nice little exotic. This is the kind of exotic that I like, the little guppy with no big protrusions on it. Very sleek and compact and just as powerful as any other ship in the fleet. A couple of interceptors here. There's our fighter there with the abbreviated nose. Got a couple of solars out here. Got this thing over here. Okay. Oh, and a living ship. That looks... Is that... That's not the... That's not the Wraith. That looks like something somebody found. Oh. Okay. I'm just curious. Do I have a living ship in this playthrough? I do not. Awesome content indeed. Check her out. Good morning, dear. How are you? How is your day going? So, just quickly, if you do not have, let's see, if you do not have one of these for your ship, conflict scanner, which basically allows you to see the conflict level in a system when you're looking at the star chart, you want one of these things, a Walker Brain, because that's one of the ingredients to make a conflict scanner. So this particular mission here would be very helpful if you were looking for looking to build a conflict scanner in your ship. What we're doing is we're doing the weekend event, and that's going to pad our Quicksilver amount up here. 17,000. That's not bad, actually. I'm going to have to take a look at the Quicksilver dealer when we get back. Unearth ancient bones. Let's go. Yeah, I know it's a multiplayer mission. Blah, blah, blah. I am in multiplayer mode, as you can see. All kinds of other ships here. Okay, just before we go, just going to take a closer look at this this living ship. Gives me the urge to start that mission series. Yeah, that's a beauty. I wonder, is this Jason's? He loves purple. Nice ship, buddy. So, when you kick off the weekend mission, I'm not sure about the other missions, but the weekend mission for sure, you'll get a timer, and there it is on the bottom right. You have to leave the anomaly before that timer expires, or your mission will abort. So Rafi has started streaming on Saturdays and Sundays. She does a little game on Saturday. She does a little game on Saturday, and she does some drawing on Sunday. Do check her out. I think it's worth your while. Okay, so this is actually the planet we're going to go to dig up some bones, ancient bones. See, it says Nakash 45/I9 discovered by Stu. I think Stu is one of the No Man's Sky employees. Okay, what's... My pulse engine is running out of fuel. Where is it? Here.
Technology recharge.
Reach the target planet. Sure. Here we go. Now, do I have to actually fly over the... Whoa. Do I have to fly over the... No, it says land starship. Okay, let's just land it then. There's some interesting rock formations here. Is there any buildings? Are there any buildings here? Yes, there are. Look at that. Your ship scanner will not always identify every single building. Now this is a minor settlement beacon. I don't really, there's no landing zone here, so I'm gonna forego that. I think we're in the midst of a storm here. You can see the, well, the nastiness.
Weather update.
Storm clearing. Okay, thank you. And you can now shut off that voice if you don't, you know, if it bothers you, you can shut that voice off. I know some people have been asking for that for quite some time. Okay, we're good. There's a building. Does it have a landing zone? Yes it does. So this appears to be some kind of manufacturing facility. And I'll tell you how I know that in just a second. Get out of the ship here. How do you know that, Marty? Oh, wait a second. What am I equipped here? What am I equipped with? Pulse spitter? No, we don't want it. Okay, mining. Here we go. That's how I know. That's a quad. That's a Sentinel quad. And he is just itching for you to take a shot at him. He would like nothing better than for you to take a shot at him. Now, is that on this side of this hill or on the other side? Wow. We got the makings of a cave here, but... Come on. Up, 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 up you go. I think it's on the other side. I'm gonna go around. My jetpack just abandoned me. I think I'm going to have to find some more juice for this jetpack because it doesn't seem to be performing. Wow. Huge mountain, huh? Death by suicide by jumping off a cliff. Up you go. Up, 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 up. This is one thing I don't like about these planets with the high mountains and stuff. Stuff like that. It's really hard to, I find it. let's be serious. Let's be clear here. Okay, we're no closer to that than we were a minute ago. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dig my way over. See if it's any easier like that. And it does appear to be. I hope all my fossil finds are not like that this morning, because that will... Oh, look at this. Okay. Just the one then? Seriously? Just one? Nope. Yep, just the one. Okay, next one is back in the direction we just came in. We'll have to get out of this mountain. Yeah, pretty much. I got a bad stomach this morning. I hope it doesn't, quote unquote, force me to cut the stream short. I may need to take a bio break. Off schedule, so to speak, but we'll see. Okay, here's our second bone bed. They've changed the animation. 1120. Holy crap, boys. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring our ship in and search elsewhere. 3 out of 12 bones, so we haven't found any big bone deposits. Ooh, drop pod. Now, if you're looking for additional space for your exosuit, that's what you're looking for there, a drop pod. They are peppered on pretty much every planet. What have we got here? Another manufacturing facility. As evidenced by sentinels. Now, where's the bones? How far? 524. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that there. It's funny, they always make you go quite a distance for the bones. Almost always. It's too bad they don't give you, if you go farther, they don't give you any more bones than if you go not so far. Okay, let's mark that. We're very close. Looks like there's only 2 bones there. That's what it's looking like right now. And sometimes you don't even have to dig for them, right? Sometimes you can just kind of do this, right? Kind of walk over them and scrape them off the ground. 900, 800. We'll go there. You know what, folks? I do have to take a short bio break. I'll be right back. back in. Ready for more. Okay. My apologies for that. Unscheduled interruption there. Jeez, we're only half an hour in. Okay. What was I doing? Digging up bones, eh? Okay, well. Let's go dig up some more. We haven't found any more than 2 bones in any particular site at this point, so still hopeful that we will, instead of having to go through 8 or 10 sites. Still hoping that maybe one site will have 5 or 6 bones and will pull us through, you know? What do you want, buddy? Move out of my way. Get out my way! And of course, the rocks and everything here, most stuff on the planet's surface are not squishy. Most things are not squishy. That's one of these things, huh? And 1 bone. What a rot. 1 bone. 1 measly bone. 600 meters that way. 822 that way. Wow. You can't tell until you get right up close to it how many bones there are at the site. So you just got to kind of wing it. Hope for the best. Run, Marty, run! Run as fast as your little feet can carry you. Okay, we're almost there. There it is. We got a single bone again. $767, 822. Well, we got 7 out of 12. We got more than half. Ed, welcome in. Welcome home, Ed. At the cottage, eh? How was the cottage? How did the cottage treat you this year? Hope you had fun. It's okay, too hot though. Hot even up there, yeah? That's not the Coarthas, eh? Is that considered the Coarthas up there? We have a single bone again. Okay, this is just poor. Signal finalizing. So it looks like we have more than 1 bone over there. Sure is, eh? Sounds good. Okay. 8 out of 12. If we could get a bone bed with 4 bones in it. Nope. It's still looking like we only get 2 here. Oh, maybe 3. Okay, well, let's go. 2, 3. Canada. Is that here? No. Is that the closest one? Really? 800? You know what? Let's do this again. Let's go for a look. Let's go look around. I think we were heading generally south anyway, so let's keep going. Beautiful day here. Your nation's capital, Ed. Nation's capital area. What's the temperature here today? It was like 20 degrees when I started streaming. It's not getting all that warm. At 21 there now. Feels like 22, so humidity's not over the top. That's good because it was a little bit damp last night at the venue. We had Green Day last night. That was fun. Can I hear another amen? Few ships going the other way there. Desert planet, eh? Okay. Nice. Is that where you go to get your ice cream up there? What do we got here? Abandoned facility. How do you know that, Marty? Take a look at the nests with the little purple eggs all over the place. Hey, watch where you're going. Shake their fist at him. Watch where you're going! What's this? Another drop pod? It is. That's what I was talking about earlier. If you're looking for space for your slots for your exosuit, that's what you're looking for right there. Oh, now we're not going to see a damn thing. We should put this thing down. We got one more bone to collect. 680, 505. Looks like that's the closest one. Let's go get it. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of a pounding here from this storm, but it's all good. Because now we get a dig with 3 bones. Actually, our last one had 3 bones as well, didn't it? Okay, well, you know what? I'm taking them all. That one and this one. Oh, there's 4. I'll be. Any more here? No. Okay, it's time to do this again. Okay, I think let's finish this mission. Deliver the bones to the osteologist. Where's the osteologist? Scan.
Secure transmission module located.
$22 seconds. Good. I'm going to have to cut this stream short, folks. I'm having some issues this morning. And it's quite uncomfortable. So we'll just finish up the weekend mission here, and we're going to wrap. We're going to call it a day. Must be something to eat. Where is he? There he is. Good day, osteologist.
Storm clearing.
Show the sample. Okay, mission complete. Now we reap the harvest we have sown. Oh, there's another bone here. We may as well grab that. There you go. That's the weekend mission. My sincere apologies for having to cut this short here this morning, but yeah, it's pure chance, right? Sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 8, you know. It really varies from location to location. Oh, that's not what I wanted to get. I wanted to get this thing. I'm going to turn in the mission, and I'm going to call it there because I'm really sorry. We're not even an hour in here, and I'm really struggling to get through this morning. So I'm going to call it an early. Quite literally, pardon the pun there, Ed, and that's exactly what it is. I feel quite shitty. Haven't soiled myself yet today, though. What was it the guy said? No, that was on Monty Python, wasn't it? Mr. Creosote Man? Better bring a bucket. Better get a bucket. I don't think I need a bucket, but I may need... No, that's too much information. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, again. Oh, wait a second. Let me do this, and yeah. That's going to do it for our. What is it we called them? The pathetic interloper. Our pathetic interloper. We'll call it right here. And again, my apologies. 10 viewers. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, folks, but really struggling with my my state of affairs here this morning. So we'll catch you next time. Monday afternoon, 2 p.m. with the girls for some Baldur's Gate 3, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern for some shooting and looting. Again, sincerest apologies for cutting this short, but I'm really struggling here. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks for coming in, everybody, and Have a great rest of your weekend. I suspect mine will not be as great, but anyway, hope yours is. Cheers all.